friends, it's Miss Cathy from the Mary L. Cook Public Library. Welcome to Storytime. Our storytime today is going to be about pets. Do you have a pet? If you do, what do you have? Do you have a cat? Maybe a dog? A goldfish? Or a hamster? And if you don't have a pet, what kind of pet would you get? Well, on the screen behind me, you can see a picture of our pet, Chuck. She is a wonderful dog who still enjoys walks. She still enjoys sitting out in the grass on a sunny day. She is getting a bit older, so she's not as fast as she used to be, but she's a wonderful part of our family. Well, it's time to get started, so let's open and shut them, open and shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open and shut them, open and shut them. Fold them in your lap, lap, lap. Let's get started with our first story, Splotch. The name of our first story is Splotch by Gianna Marino, published by Viking books. Before school. Bye, Splotch. See you after school. Oh, Splotch looks a little nervous, doesn't he? Noon. Oh, boy. Oh, dear, Mother says. Something has happened to Splotch. After school. Mom, Splotch ran away. Oh, do you think goldfish can run away? I have to find him. Lost fish, Sploth, orange, one Splotch. Have you seen my Splotch? Please put in water. Urgent. Reward, friendly goldfish. Answers to Splotch. Runaway goldfish, please help. Very friendly, likes food and water. Call Jeffrey. Oh, do you think those signs are going to help? Don't worry, honey. I'm sure that Splotch will come home soon. What's he dreaming about? He's dreaming about his fish, isn't he? Next day, after school. Look what's back in the bowl. He still doesn't look very happy with that cat nearby, does he? Mom, Splotch is back. Don't worry, kitty. He'll never catch on. You see Mom's bag there from Frank's Fish World? Midnight. The boy's dreaming, Jeffrey's dreaming again about Splotch. And then he realizes this white Splotch looks a little bit different than this one. They're not the same. Mom, Splotch has been changed by aliens. Do you think that's what happened? That's silly. I'm sure Splotch will be back to normal soon. Very, very soon. Next day, after school. Mom, call the police. This is not Splotch. Oh, the cat's pointing to that bag from Frank's Fish World. I think Jeffrey's beginning to wonder, don't you? A few minutes later, into the net Splotch goes, and they take him back to the store. Don't worry, Mom. We'll find Splotch soon, very, very soon. Look at all of those fish at Frank's Fish World. There he is, says Jeffrey. Does that look like Splotch to you? Don't worry, Splash. She'll never catch on. It's time for our first activity, and you'll need to stand up at home as it has some fun motions. We're going to do a little rhyme about some animals, some of them pets that maybe you have, and we're going to do the motions that go with the words. So let's go through it together before we try. It's going to start, can you hop like a rabbit? Well, you know that one. You can just hop around like a rabbit. Can you jump like a frog? So we can really see if we can get some air as we jump like a frog. Can you waddle like a duck? So you're just gonna go back and forth. Maybe you've seen some ducks waddle across to a pond. Can you wag your tail like a dog? Well, you know how to do that. Just swish your behind like you're wagging your tail. Can you fly like a bird? Can you swim like a fish? Can you sit back down and be still like this? All right, we've got some great rhyming words and some great actions. So if you're ready at home, let's begin. Can you hop like a rabbit? Can you jump like a frog? Can you waddle like a duck? Can you wag your tail like a dog? Can you fly like a bird? Can you swim like a fish? Can you sit back down and be still like this? Great job on those actions. It's time for our next story.
Bark Park, written by Trudy Krisher, illustrated by Brooke Boynton-Hughes, published by Beach Lane Books. Paws pat the door, tails thump the floor. Dogs sit and wait. Dogs through the gate. Dogs at the park, bark, bark, bark. Dog in a hat, dog on a lap. Dogs on a ride, dogs down a slide. Dogs chewing bones, dogs licking cones. Dogs in the sun, dogs on the run. Dogs with a buddy, dogs getting muddy. Dogs at the park, bark, bark, bark. Dogs have explored, dogs are adored. Dogs take a drink, dogs yawn and blink. Dogs in a heap, dogs go to sleep and dream in the dark. Park, park, park.
Did you enjoy that story, Bark Park? I sure enjoyed reading it. And we have a little finger play to do about a puppy, and I'll go through the motions and the words with you before we try it. It's going to start with, this is a puppy dog's house. You'll just take both of your hands, have your fingertips come together at the top. Kind of looks like the roof of a dog house. This is a puppy dog's house. This is a puppy's bed. You'll just flatten out your hands. This is a puppy's pan of milk. So you'll take your flattened hands and kind of curve them around as though it's a bowl of milk so that he can be fed. The next part is, this is a puppy's collar. We're just going to take both of our hands and put them loosely around our neck like a collar on a dog's neck, with his name upon it too. And we're going to pretend to throw a stick. Take a stick and throw it, and he'll bring it back to you. Now, maybe he'll bring it back to you. Our dog Chuck does not bring us back sticks, but maybe you have a dog who does. All right, those are the motions and the words for our finger play. Let's try it together. Hands ready? This is a puppy dog's house. This is a puppy's bed. This is a puppy's pan of milk so that he can be fed. This puppy has a collar with his name on it too. Take a stick and throw it, and he'll bring it back to you. Great job. We have time for one last story.
Take Your Pet to School Day. Words by Linda Ashman. Pictures by Suzanne Kaufman. Published by Random House. Dear students, at Mapleview we have a rule. You cannot bring your pets to school. But for just one special day, we've decided it's okay to bring your bunny, bird, or dog, your lizard, turtle, fish, or frog. So this Friday, don't forget, we'll see you and your favorite pet. Mapleview School. It's Friday here at Mapleview. The students file in 2 by 2, with books and bags and pets in tow, above, ahead, beside, below. They start the day off with a song. The pets attempt to sing along. They howl with gusto, bleat with glee. They shriek, they squeak. They're way off key. Enough, says Mr. Paw. It's clear these animals should not be here. Now, why would someone change this rule? Pets do not belong in school. It's story time. The pets pile in. Miss Libby, the librarian, begins to read, but can't be heard above the din of beast and bird. They interrupt with barks and quacks. They hide in nooks. They climb in stacks. Miss Libby sighs. It's very clear these animals should not be here. Now, why would someone change this rule? Pets do not belong in school. She shoos them out and off they go to Mr. George's studio. He tells the class, we'll paint today. The art show is a week away. The pets aren't neat. They do not share. Paint is splattered everywhere. Says Mr. George, it's very clear these animals should not be here. Now, why would someone change this rule? Pets do not belong in school. Time for snack. The pets won't sit. They slurp and burp and drool and spit, rudely chomping, loudly chewing, smacking, grunting, gobbling, spewing. The principal is in a huff. Miss Ellen hollers, "That's enough. This is not the way we eat. Please settle down and take a seat." She looks around. It's very clear these animals should not be here. Now, why would someone change this rule? Who said these pets could come to school? The teachers shrug. Don't know, not me. They don't belong here. We agree. Then Lucy whispers in her ear, You said we could. Just look right here. Miss Ellen says, For goodness sake, this isn't mine. There's some mistake. Who wrote this note? Speak up right now. All is quiet. Then, meow. We do not like your no pets rule. We miss our kids when they're at school. We thought that it would be okay to come to school. It's just one day. Love, Pets. They wait in silence, still polite. She hems, she haws, she says, All right, but only if you clean this mess and behave your very best. The pets agree, they scrub with care, they go to class, take turns and share. They follow rules and listen well, they help with math and show and tell. The school bell rings, it's time to go. The kids depart with pets in tow. Miss Ellen breathes a weary sigh. Good work, she says. Good job. Goodbye. Dear students, at Mapleview we've had a rule. You cannot bring your pets to school. But your friends have been so good, we've decided that you should. So pack your hedgehogs, hounds, and mice, your cats and goats and snakes, if nice. We love your pets, so it's okay to bring them each and every day. Mapleview School.
It's time for our final activity, and I hope you are ready to sing with me. I think that you'll recognize the tune. It's If You're Happy and You Know It. And we're going to sing some words about pets. So we're going to start with, if you're a doggy and you know it, say woof, woof. Next, if you're a kitty and you know it, say meow. If you're a fishy and you know it, say blub, blub. If you're a hamster and you know it, run in place. And if you're a bird and you know it, say tweet, tweet. I think you'll recognize the tune. You'll pick up the words pretty easily as some of them repeat. So if you're ready to sing, let's go ahead together. If you're a doggy and you know it, say woof, woof. If you're a doggy and you know it, say woof, woof. If you're a doggy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a doggy and you know it, say woof, woof. If you're a kitty and you know it, say meow. If you're a kitty and you know it, say meow. If you're a kitty and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a kitty and you know it, say meow. If you're a fishy and you know it, say blub, blub. If you're a fishy and you know it, say blub, blub. If you're a fishy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a fishy and you know it, say blub, blub. If you're a hamster and you know it, run in place. If you're a hamster and you know it, run in place. If you're a hamster and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a hamster and you know it, run in place. If you're a birdie and you know it, say tweet, tweet. If you're a birdie and you know it, say tweet, tweet. If you're a birdie and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're a birdie and you know it, say tweet, tweet. You make some wonderful pet animal sounds. Great job. Thank you so much for joining me for our Pets Story Time today. Before we say goodbye, I have a couple of reminders for you. Have you signed up for our summer reading program? I hope so. If you haven't, please go to the website that you see on the screen. You'll want to log the time you spend reading to earn those virtual chances to win some great prizes. Also, be sure to pick up a calendar when you come in, or we're still doing curbside pickup, so that you can see all the activities we have going on at the library this summer. Have you had a chance to play miniature golf here at the Mary L. Cook Public Library? We have a golf course set up in the park right next to our library. Our course will be open today, Thursday, June 17th, and Monday and Tuesday, June 21st and 22nd, from 10:30 in the morning till 5:30 in the evening. You need to call the library, though, to sign up for a tea time. We hope that you'll come and play on our course. Well, it is time to say goodbye, so let's tickle the clouds, tickle your toes, turn around and tickle your nose. Reach down low, reach up high. Story time's over, so wave goodbye. See you next week.